What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Catfist here, and I'm back. Yeah, we're back, and we're listening to more Dax. Yeah, I know. But this time, we actually got some people coming in and some comments going. It's strange that this is the only time people ever want to comment, but okay. I'll take it for right now, you know. I'm growing, so you gotta expect it. We got some comments from our last Dax video. He was telling me stuff about, you can read it here, right? I said, it was a good recommendation. I didn't want to be rude. It's a good recommendation. Maybe I'm missing something. If you really open up, if you really are open to listen to some other songs of Tom Macdonald or Dax, I recommend Dax Lonely Dirt Road, Tom Macdonald No Response, or a collab song with Adam Calhoun, Mises, pronounced like Jesus, Mises. That's sacrilegious? Featuring Tom Macdonald called Mirrors. So we have three songs: that Lonely Dirt Road, No Response, and Mirrors. So we're gonna be listening to those, and we're gonna give our honest opinion. If they're good, they're good. I said what recommendations to sway my mind or whatever. All right, we're gonna do it. You can hear it. Full screen? Yes, I should probably full screen.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain, all the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I on that lonely dirt road. I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide.
Okay, so again, not to say anything negative to you, Stefan, or whatever. Again, we're kind of doing the grift of the white collar jobs. I'm just saying. I mean, blue collar jobs, blue collar, white collar, whatever. The people just fucking work for a living. That's all you do. We're kind of like trying to get like, oh, guys, I'm just like you. Me, the millionaire rapper. I'm just like you. I'm sitting in my fucking pickup in the middle of the desert right now, or the middle of the forest, wherever the fuck I am right now. And I'm just, I'm just one of y'all. I'm just like you.
Times like these, on that road is where my mind's at. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul, my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get her when you're 6 feet under on the day.
Again, on God in Heaven, look up like working man memes. Go on Facebook right now and go on your dad's, or go on your fucking uncle, or go on someone with in a Ford F-150 with the fucking hat backwards with their sunglasses on their cap. Look at the quotes that they post. That is literally what this is. He just went through like Facebook and just compiled as many fucking Instagram blue collar working quotes and then said, this is the song. Like, the reason why this is bad is because this is lazy. I know where this came from. I know why you did it. And it's not authentic. You did this for your fan base because your fan base is mainly consists of people like this. Now, you may be like, well, Isaiah, isn't that how how music works? That's what everyone does. No, music, if you're doing it right, you do it because this is what you genuinely feel. I don't feel that he genuinely feels that. I don't feel like this is a guy going through something. This feels like a guy who is just saying the bullshit that you guys complain about. And he's just regurgitating it back to you. So you're like, oh man, he fucking gets it. It's like, no, he doesn't. I'm not saying he hasn't been through hardship. Let's not say that. But at the same time, Look at the scenery. Look at what he's doing. Look how he frames these shots of these scenes. Do you think this is his life, or do you think this is more of your life? It's building up this kind of parasocial, fake, inauthentic sense of himself to his audience. This looks like if you told me how your day was, and then I went and told that same story back to you. And then you were like, oh my God, dude, that's such an amazing story. Dude, same, right? You get it. You see how it's like someone on the outside would look at that weird? So that's how I view it. That's what this comes off as.
I think I feel the pain my father felt. It's finally sinking in. Looking back on
Like, he's literally doing a fucking southern accent. Again, I cannot stress this enough. This nigga is from fucking Canada. He does not have a southern accent. But he's talking like this, and I'm probably more connected to. I lived in the South for 5 years. I was in Georgia last week. I'm more Southern than this guy.
is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I bet they say it's all my fault. That I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch.
So, and it's another reason why I don't like these songs. And why none of this emotional shit is striking a chord at all. It's not because, well, you haven't been through anything and you're just a leftist and no. The reason why none of this fucking works is because you're not giving any solution. You're not giving a solution. You're not giving any like, hey, by the way, you don't need to live like this. You're not doing anything like that. You're literally just saying this awful shit and then that's it. You're just like, my life is shit. Everything about me is shit. My wife doesn't love me. God hates me. If these walls could talk, they say I'm a worthless piece of shit. That's it. Who? What? What? There's nothing there. There's nothing happening. Do you understand where my frustration as a listener who doesn't subscribe to I'm a man, so therefore I must fucking walk through actual lakes of fire and mortar and fucking like, no. You getting on here saying I have to go through these struggles and trials and tribulations is stupid to anyone who actually understands their emotions. You just said it. He can't explain what he's feeling. Maybe we should focus on learning how to do that. You keep talking about how you're basically saying depressed, but you don't want to say depressed because if you say you're depressed, then the fucking fan base is going to be like, man, what the fuck are you talking about depression for? Be a man, right? But he just described depression. He's literally describing depression. If these walls could talk, they would tell me that I suck and I'm awful and I destroy everything I touch? What do you mean?
If these walls could talk, I bet they say
maybe he does. I don't know.
I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains. That my addictive personalities will rain them away. And that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. And I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me. It's taking a dangerous toll. That's where I go, a place to escape that nobody knows, where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my head, I pack my pain.
This is also a thing with religious people that I don't like, is that I don't like when you use religion as like a fucking sedative, as a sort of, I can go through all this shit and instead of trying to fix it, I'm just going to say, man, it's in God's hands. Or stupid shit like that. I hate that shit, bro. That's what this is. That's why he has the choir going on in the back. That's why he has that. So he can attract the black conservative audience who goes to church. And they're like, oh, man, life sucks. And, you know, I'm dealing with actual systemically racist things. And instead of addressing them and actually figuring out what they are so that we can further advance and try to stop that type of shit, I'm just going to put my faith in God. And maybe God will help me.
I'm not far from home. You're the only thing that matters. Oh, I'm safe. When I'm with you, I'm safe. Oh, on that lonely dirt road.
Cool. So, Stefan, I hope you understand. I'm not shitting on this just to shit on it. This is just... Oh, this was a remix, though. This was a remix. Is the original, like, different? Let me see. Alright, so it's pretty much the same. What was the other one? So, no response. So, we're going to go to Tom Macdonald. This is going to be... Alright.
Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like
Y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children.
hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake.
Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink.
Yo, main, go crazy, so wasted.
Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient.
Mission and keep my image consistent. I fix the parts that were missing and switch the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance.
I'll give him this. I like the way he's rapping. I like the way he's rapping. And I like I like what he's doing here, you know? He's basically saying, like, fuck haters and all that shit. I get it. Okay, here, let me break this down. I don't like when people flex. I don't like people flex. They're annoying. Why are they annoying? I say, are you annoyed because they're living a life that you wish you could live? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Here's the thing. There's between jealousy and what I feel and what other people might feel is that it's not about being jealous that that person's there. It's that you're in a position, in a high position, and you waste it. That shit is annoying. That's what's aggravating. I don't care that Tom Macdonald is rich. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Do your thing. I don't care about you. But when you use that to not only grift, it's the same with the red pill people, right? Like, this is what he is. This is who they listen to. When you grift, when you tell people lies, when you spread misinformation, when you say nonsensical bullshit at the a level of authority that you have, because if you do music, yes, you have a level of authority. Music literally runs all of our lives. Music is literally the most, I would say. I don't think fucking God has more authority over us than music. Music literally shapes who we are, right? Even if someone who you don't listen to a lot of music, which if you do, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. But if you don't listen to a lot of music, even you, the ones you do listen to, shapes who you are. At the end of the day, music is powerful. Music is the most powerful tool that we have as humans. But anyway, when you use your platform that you've gained, which you want to say you gained it through whatever, cool, whatever, I don't care. When you use that to do those things, negative things, to then line your pockets up more because you're using a gullible, uneducated fan base or group of people, and you're looking at them and you're saying, hey, everything you believe is right, even though you did literally no research whatsoever, everything you say is correct. You see how stupid that is? You see how that would be annoying? Imagine if people thought, oh, the earth is flat, right? Earth is like flat. Like physically the earth is just flat. It's not round. Let's say I'm that person. Or I'm not that person. But I go and make music saying that it is, and people fuck with it, and since there's a bunch of you, or at least I would say at least 1 million people on earth think that, right? That's 1 million of my fans. That's 1 million people I could have. If those 1 million people give me $1, I have $1 million. You understand? So when it comes to this shit, oh, but let me finish up the thing. So yeah, I'm making music. Do I believe this? Fuck no. But if I say this stupid shit, you idiots are gonna believe it. That's what I want. I want your money. I want your time. I want you to keep spending money on me. I want you to give me the attention. I want you to think I'm a leader of some sort. I want you to think you have a friend in this fight while I literally pick your pockets. That's why I don't fuck with niggas like him. So you can have all the money you want. I don't give a fuck. You could be fucking a trillionaire for all I care. I do not care. But when you use that money to hurt the people that are literally giving you that money, yes, I know. They're too stupid to understand they're being hurt. I get it. The grift is running. The grift is working. I don't even know if he was doing the grift 5 years ago. I don't know what the fuck he was doing 5 years ago. Right? He's trying to be a fake ass Eminem. Well, he's still doing that, but still. And another thing, because again, he's kind of basically responding to me, even though it's called no response. He's kind of responding, right? So I'm gonna give, because I'm kind of doing that. Let me respond, right? Let me give him a response. I don't do this to get views off your name. No, actually, no, sorry, I do that to get views off your name. But I also do it because I want to show the people who listen to you how fucking dumb you are. And how obvious you are to anyone with a working brain, so that hopefully, maybe, they go, wait, this fucking virgin loser, lefty, communist, actually made a little bit of sense. Maybe I'm listening to a guy who does not give a fuck about me, but wants to line his fucking pockets. I don't know. Maybe it might convert you. Maybe you hate me because I made fun of Tom. I don't know.
I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers wanna sneak $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Quickly with no blowback, cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the
This also doesn't work nor make sense when you say, but you're broken and trying to make a record, and then go to say, I was broken trying to make a record. It's like, okay, this is just a self-diss at this point. Because if you did all the things that I am currently doing, how are you better than me then? I don't understand. You also did those things. You know from experience. Like, what? That's like saying, you guys fucking suck. You did Trank. Y'all are fucking, that's a drug in Philadelphia. You guys fucking suck. You guys are losers. I remember when I did Trank. It's like, what? You did it. You're the loser you're talking about. Oh, well, I don't do that anymore. Or, oh, I'm rich now. Nope, you're still that same loser. Because instead of trying to help, but you're like, oh, but it's the haters that say that. Okay, what if your hater is richer than you? What if Jay-Z came out and said, fuck Tom Macdonald? What happens? He was also once doing those same things, but now he's a billionaire. So what if Jay-Z or Eminem, or actually there are way more famous and richer rappers who have who have made fun of the guy. Tom, Nate, and M, 3 white rappers, are my favorite 3 rappers. You mean those are the only 3 rappers that you know a song from? Y'all are the most annoying fucking people. And I would know. I was like that. See what I did there? I did the same thing that he's doing. So I'm like, I'm calling myself annoying because I used to be one of those. I only listen to NF, Eminem, and whatever the fuck the third guy was. Oh, he said him. No, I didn't listen to him. But Hobson, I don't know. When I was 13. But yeah, and I was like, man, this is the best fucking rapper in the world. Ah! You know, you think everything they say is true and they're like some genius until you do what a Tom Macdonald fan does not know how to do yet at any age. You grow up and you learn. And when you do that, you tend to not find their music very entertaining after that. You kind of just sit back and go, you know, it sounds impressive to say infection and rhyme it, but you could do that for a very long time.
The tears I remember will never let me forget I was was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven.
The reason why people don't respect rhyming like that is because that is what we call easy rhymes. That's easy. You can find 100 words that rhyme that who end that with that same sound. So when you rhyme with that, it doesn't hit the ear like, whoa, that shit's tough. It hits the ear like, okay. And there's nothing wrong with using those words. You just have to give it meaning. This guy so far has repeated the exact same thing like 3 different times in this entire song. He's repeated, you're broke, I'm rich. I was also broke once, but now I'm rich. That's all he did. I'm not responding to you haters, even though I'm responding to you haters right now. Like, that's all this song is. It's contradiction upon contradiction. But this is what you get with the Tom Macdonald song, as I broke down in the other song that he featured on.
Crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an...
Put the bullet to your head like the words you only spoke to God. What?
In your head like words you only spoke to God. Like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
Put a bullet in your heads like the words you only spoke to God. What the fuck does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean? I'm genuinely trying to think of what that means. That makes no sense. Bullets, put this bullet in your head like the only words you spoke to God? What?
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the...
Do you see what I'm saying? Open, Owen, lotion, motion, commotion, mocha lotion, motor, what's it got? Locomotive, hoping, coasting, fucking roasting. You see how you can keep going with that Owen shit? But you make it, but if you keep saying ocean, frozen, mokin, hoping, loping, when you say shit like that, yeah, people are going to think you're actually rhyming. You're not. This is casual, basic rhyming.
Through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing...
What does that even mean?
All alone in...
Like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all
Rowing through an ocean. So he's already set the scene that he's rowing through an ocean.
alone inside an open
Alone inside an open box. What the fuck does that mean?
box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. I'll notice...
Blowing through the frozen snow. So let's go back.
Alone inside an open...
He's like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cause. Whoa, I'm in solo mode, you're...
Think about it.
Hold a job, budget brand. Dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks.
Okay, so he said that. But then he said, all that to say, the heat that you... Wait, what did he say?
Noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's...
You noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot.
boiling hot, you'd hope I croak.
You hope that Coke?
I'm dope and coke, don't crack.
You hope that Coke and dope and Coke? What did he say? You'd hope like... I don't think that's the lyric.
The heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid.
What? Tom, I'm a metalhead and I hate rap in all forms. I've always thought of it as society packaged product like pop of the 90s. I find myself fascinated and mesmerized by you and your talent. And you're a fucking nerd. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I hate dumbasses who don't know the fucking first thing about anything and then get on here talking about some, man, but I don't know anything about rap or the genre of hip-hop music or the history or anything about it. But you make real rap. Like, what? Shut the fuck up. Y'all are the worst people. Y'all are so fucking gay, bro. Get out of here. What? I don't know anything about rap, but at the end of the day, your real rap. that thing that I know nothing about and have literally said in a sentence before that I do not know anything about, you're real rap. Well, what? You know, I'm listening to you, Struggle, Dax, and some others. I was hearing my own stories in your songs. Probably because they're regurgitating it back to you, so that you do feel like they understand your life. When in reality, while they can understand certain things, they don't. They're just giving you what they know you do. Hence why Dax, the millionaire, was in a beat-up pickup truck in his song. That was supposed to be a personal song about his life. Isn't it weird how it somehow matched yours? Wasn't that so weird? Isn't that weird with these guys? That when they're trying to talk about their life and their personal experience, it just so happens to match yours. Now I gotta get my order. We're back. So this guy said it gives me backstory. I didn't get any backstory. Literally, there's no backstory there. The only backstory was, I was a piece of I was broke too one time, but now I'm rich and fuck you. So, first song, mid, bomb. Second song was just stupid. Was rap better than the first song if you want that.
And behold a pale horse, and his name that sat upon him was Death, and hell followed with him.
You ever get depression? Face goes blank, no expression. Dealing with some demons, they aggressive. Looking at the gun on the dresser. Got a question, will these thoughts stop if I press it? I'm in pain like an OD, I'm Cody. Battling my demons like it's 106 in Park. Medicating sins with some gin, never healed the scars. Trying to impart part of my heart with my art. But the dark feel like darts and I don't know where I should start. Cause I've been feeling crazy, but I've been acting like I got it all together. I've been down lately, but maybe someday I'll get my act together. Made it through the bad weather. Day was okay, but I had better. I don't like to look in mirrors, cause I don't like looking at my face. I don't look at my face. I don't look at my.
This music is for people who don't know what therapy is. I don't know what to tell you, dude. This is just. I don't know, dog. This is just it's just pretty boring. So far. Like, again, what I mean by this is just for music for people who don't know what therapy is like all the shit they're explaining there's a solution for, and they're just like, I don't know. It still feels like just this, hey, let's just suffer for the fuck of it because that's what we do. You know? This dude talked about depression, then for some reason started talking about him rapping. Didn't tie him rapping into his depression, not really. Or his start of rapping to deal with depression. I don't know, maybe he did, but it was written so like basic that it was just like whatever. I would have spent more time on that instead of saying, I don't know what Aftermath and Shady is. I don't even remember the second verse, if I'm being honest. I'm tired, and my DoorDash person took my food, so I give zero fucks. I don't care about any of this right now. I'm not even gonna pretend to act like I'm paying attention for real.
I'm mentally unstable, unable to get a grip. Bet my guardian angel probably thinks I'm a piece of shit. Got a mountain of problems and I've been standing on a cliff, thinking maybe I should jump and tell everybody I tripped. Can't admit it, but I'm sick. The prescription pills that I get.
Fun little nitpick, but if you jumped off the shit, you'd be dead. So what are you talking about? You tell them you tripped. I get it. Whatever. I get it.
But I'm sick. The prescription pills that I get getting harder to swallow, and I don't feel like I'm fixed. I'm slipping further and further into the grip of a pit I've been digging since I was nothing, a little 6-year-old kid. Now I'm grown and I'm seeing ghosts of the man I used to be before I fell into this hole full of bones. I've been getting stoned and it helped me cope with everything beautifully, but I wish I would have known about the lows. I moved into the middle of nowhere. If I was you, wouldn't go there, cause I just wanna be by myself. Nothing but some mountains and colder. I got my dogs and I don't care, and I did everything by myself. I just wanna be in nature, keep erasing my entire legacy of everything and being famous. I am not a celebrity, I'm a piece of paper that I scribble my thoughts on when they feel dangerous. Fuck you, I can see it clear. Used to want Hollywood, now I wanna disappear. Everywhere I go, people looking at me weird. Every time I see a mirror, I can't look at my face. I've been feeling crazy, but
and he can do literally all of those things, so it makes no sense to be like, this is what I want to do. No, you can do all that. Just literally, just stop making music and fuck off in the woods. You can do literally all that. You can live in the woods right now. What is stopping you?
I've been acting like I got it all together. I've been down lately, but maybe someday I'll get my act together. Made it through the bad weather. Day was okay, but I had better. I don't like to look in mirrors, cause I don't like looking at my face. I don't look at my face. I don't look at my face. I don't look at my face. I see you looking at my face.
This is like that girl that just like keeps talking about her issues but doesn't want any solutions. Which is funny because these will be the same guys who would tell you, man, why these girls always talk about what's bothering them. They don't ever want to talk about solutions. I always give them solutions, but they never want to listen. They're the same people. Like literally everything you just said could be solved if you just went to fucking therapy and stopped taking pills. Now you will probably be prescribed pills, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, have someone to talk to. I don't know, if you don't have therapy, have a friend. Have a friend where you can sit down and be like, yo, my life is shit right now. Here's a million reasons why. You know? Sometimes you don't need, maybe you just need a vent. Okay, well, okay, no, you don't. That's what this is. It doesn't seem like it's working. So I would say, I don't know, man. Get help. Their music is just for people who don't get help. Or don't try to do anything. They just want to complain. This music is for complainers and people who need to get help. And focusing your fucking time and effort on money and stability of your household. No one cares about having a stable house if your children hate you or don't know you and your wife doesn't care for you. No one cares. Do not give a fuck about your stable, your home you're protecting. But what happens if your kid's trans? Then you want to disown them and all this shit. What happened to all that love? Right? Like, y'all just need help. You need help, but more importantly, and actually most importantly, you need to fucking learn something. You need knowledge. Knowledge. Like the guy. No, but for real. Y'all are stupid. That's like the crux of most of your issues. You're fucking dumb. You're just fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm not sugarcoating it. Again, I'm pissed off already. You're fucking dumb. You need to stop being fucking dumb. You need to go learn what it is that you are missing, whether it be in your own mind or the dumb biases and bullshit that you've been fed to believe. You need to stop that shit. If anyone listening to this video right now, let me ask you something. If trans people make you feel like the world isn't safe, whatever the fuck, your children aren't safe, whatever the fuck, just know you're stupid. And you don't know the fucking first thing about that. If you think gay people are doing it, you're stupid. If you think illegal immigrants are even doing it, you're stupid. And you do no research whatsoever, you just listen to whatever the fuck is telling you. All you QAnon little idiots who think Trump is a fucking is your savior and your god, you're fucking stupid too. I see them crumbling every other day. Because I used to be a part of that group. Not the Trump part, but the whole conspiracies that they would say, which is true to an extent. It absolutely is true. There's literal evidence of it. But, yeah. I'm pulling the Band-Aid off. I'm ripping the fucking Band-Aid off. I'm tired of these goddamn idiots. Like, thinking that I'm the one who's not researching. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because you believe in fucking nothing. You believe in headlines. You believe in statistics that someone who hates this other person told you. Like, what? But I'm the one who's not well researched? If you want to do a study guide, we could do that. I could give you a fucking study guide right now, my guy. I save them right there on my phone. I can keep pulling shit up. But you want to talk about how you know more because you're well researched because you listen to fucking Todd Macdonald? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck on with that bullshit. Not to that dude who was like, man, I'm sorry if I came off like a dick. Like, no, you're cool. It's this fucking idiot. Where is he? Wherever the fuck that dude is at. I don't even see. There you are. This fucking idiot here. Is what it is. It's not for everyone. Do some research, but guess people want us to do all the work. Who's people? No one cares about you. You're fucking dumb. What do you mean? People, guess people want us to do all the work. No. We don't. In fact, we don't want you to do all the work. We want you to do any work at all. Because you don't do any of it. You literally don't do any of it. This is like I handed you a fucking controller that wasn't plugged in and we played a video game and you were looking at a bot the whole time and thought it was you. And then because you won, you're like, man, you guys are fucked. You just need to work harder, bro. You're not as good as me. And I'm just sitting there like, that's what y'all look like to me. You look like the kid with the fucking unplugged controller trying to sit here and tell people they need to play the game. They just need to work harder at the game. You just need to grind more. After watching a fucking bot. Like, y'all are stupid. That's it. You're just dumb. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You have beefs and issues with people you literally don't know and have no real issues with. Except, well, this person told me to hate this group of people, so now I hate this group of people. The reason why we don't like y'all is not because nobody told us. We literally looked at the facts. We looked at the statistics. We looked at the census. We looked at the peer-reviewed studies. We looked at everything you could possibly do to verify the information that is being laid before us. And we looked at it. And when I say we, it's not a lot of people. But people who have, we did. I did. People I know did. We looked at it. We looked it up. Most of that shit says the exact opposite of whatever you're saying, or whatever you're saying is a half-truth. Here's the thing about conservatives that y'all fucking idiots don't understand. Everything you believe is a lie or a half-truth. Everything you believe, I don't care what it is, you believe. It is a lie, a blatant lie, because you don't do research, you just go off of what people tell you. It's a fucking lie, or it is a half-truth, and there's no fucking in between. That's what's wrong with you people. That's why no one takes you serious. That's why you like a fucking, you have the emotional maturity of a fucking 11-year-old. You guys are fucking stupid. You're dumb. You're actually fucking dumb. And it's annoying that we have to deal with you because of your stupidity and your lack of research that you want us to do, you have a fucking idiot, narcissist, Nazi in the fucking White House right now. That's what you have. You have a failing economy. You have people losing their benefits. You have veterans losing their care. I thought you cared about them. Guess fucking not. You have people that are cursing out the fucking bishops and whatever the fuck else. You have a president who a week after the Pope died, not even a week, he would go on to say he would make an amazing Pope. This is who you have in office right now. He doesn't give a fuck about anything. You say he's a Christian? Did you see the golden-plated goat that he has with money wrapped around it that says, "In Trump we trust," with his name in the center? Did you see that? Did you see that? That is at Mar-a-Lago? Did you see that? Did you see the 30 million or billion he spent on his fucking, or 300 million or whatever it was that he spent at his party? Did you see that? But he cares about you? But he cares about you. But he cares about you. He said, oh, when can we send the homegrowns to the prison at the fucking camps over there? But he cares about you? He took billions out of Medicare, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, veterans care, child's cancer research, you name it, he took money out of it. Billions of dollars. And you think he fucking cares about you? But I need to do more research? This is the shit I'm talking about. And the reason you might be like, well, Isaiah, how do you know he's a Trump supporter? How? Who the fuck else says this stupid shit? You say, oh, well, he's offering $1,000 or $3,000 to people who start a business. Kamala Harris was saying she was going to give you $27K to get a house and start a fucking business. You get credit. It's like basically a discount for when you get the thing. That's what she was saying. But you said she had no policies. But she literally was going to do the thing that he is barely doing right now. This is what happens when you don't fucking do any research. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is exactly what we fucking mean. You're stupid. You're dumb. You believe in dumb shit like this. You listen to fucking losers like him who are just saying the shit. He's telling your life back to you, and you think that he's saying some shit that you never... You think he's, like, tapped into your life. Like, man, he's really been through it. No, he hasn't. All you have to say is, man, it's really hard working this 9 to 5, and you know what? It's a thankless job, but at the end of the day, I get it done, and I make my children proud. And you fucking idiots buy that! You buy that shit! You listen to that, and you go, yes! Oh, fuck yeah, that guy gets my life. That's why you guys are fucking stupid. That's why no one fucking cares about you. That's why no one likes you. That's why your fucking parents don't like you. Well, no, I'm not gonna say parents. They're probably just as dumb. That's why your fucking wife doesn't like you if she's not as stupid as you. It's why your kids don't fuck with you. It's why no one fucks with you, bro. That's why no one fucks with you. You say stupid shit, you do stupid shit, and then wonder why your life is shit. You think working a hard job, a job that you hate, that makes you want to fucking put a bullet through your skull, like he's saying that it is, like you agree with, you think living that life is what's necessary to be a fucking man. No, you're stupid. You're a fucking idiot. I don't get paid a lot, but guess what? When I go to work, I don't fucking stress. I really don't. I really don't. And I'm the best fucking worker there, and I don't fucking stress. You know why I don't stress? Because I'm not going to work for somewhere where I feel like I need to do XYZ to fucking... No! I do a job that I like. Because I may not be doing my passion, but I can at least settle with a job that I like. Let me at least get that down. Like, this is just stupid. You guys are dumb. And I'm tired of fucking sitting here coddling and trying to act like I'm fucking like learning with... No, I already know this stupid shit. I know the grift. This is fucking lame. This is stupid. The song is stupid. I'm sorry, Stefan. Listen, cool dude. But I'm not gonna lie. You're not the brightest. You're not the brightest. You could say these are liberal reactions. These aren't liberal reactions. This is someone who fucking studies the shit they talk about. This is someone who actually looks into the shit that goes on in this world, in our economy. And doesn't just listen to fucking Fox News headlines and look at Facebook posts all day. Like, this is real life. I'm sorry that you thought real life was literally the opposite of real life, and then you went out and said all that dumb shit you say and denied science and denied status and denied statistics and denied figures and denied evidence and denied facts so it could fit your stupid fucking worldview. The same shit you said to us in 2016 until real life facts came out and disproved literally every talking point you've ever had. So now you're the one denying reality because it doesn't align with what you thought it did. Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're that fucking same idiot, social justice, whatever bullshit nonsense that you purport to hate so much. Fuck you. Get my order for the second time. But you can do that for a very long time. Can I demonstrate real quick? Music is in everything that we do.